Welcome. In this video we're gonna get the secret Loverwatch ending. Last video was getting too long so I cut it in two. Enjoy. Also warning for possible epileptic triggers and the odd Hanzo nip.
We can try doing Genji, or we can try up everything. Try Genji and fuck it up. That would be fun. Why am I making myself read more?
I need healing.
How many people have done that? Probably a lot more than just me. Continue? Yes. Are there only two options? What if I wanted to see just a thoroughly random example? Reinhardt? Wow, pace yourself there. You haven't even had your first date yet. Two options are plenty for now. Maybe we'll add more dating sim opportunities in the future. Ooh. Didn't know that. We're not saying that this is some kind of test version of a potentially more robust dating adventure. I totally believe everything you say, Blizzard. Now, who do you see in the corner? Has to be Genji, doesn't it? Ugh. No matter how many times you blink, he's still there and you're completely starstruck, love-struck, or fear-struck. Fear-struck. Why would anyone in their right mind allow a ninja with a giant katana into a comedy club? So, do you wish to win the heart of Genji? Yeah, sure. No, I am merely saying that reaching Genji's heart will be a difficult task. Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. Bruh, I just wish there was a secret option today.
Little did I know.
If you wish to pursue Genji, then I am obligated to help you. It is your love life, no matter how foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach Cupid? You have to introduce yourself, of course. You cannot start down the path of romance without first speaking to him. And given that he strikes me as a selfish, immature person, I would recommend keeping your conversations focused on him. He has always struggled with his sense of self, so do your best to appeal to his interests. Excuse me. Mada. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I saw you, and I wanted to say, your heart starts to pound in your ears and your mouth can't find the words to speak. Well, say something, and remember your choices will affect how he feels about you. Do you need healing? I'm gonna fail in like the first 5 seconds. I know my reputation. It is hurtful. But also, yes, I could use some healing. I warned you he would be difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around here before. I'm Genji. What is your name? Oh, I
need healing.
Nice to meet you, Genji. I need healing, huh? That's pretty cool. Reminds me of I Need Healing from the game I Need Healing's Odyssey. What? Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we could watch it together. You take the seat next to Genji and watch a few sets. You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. But before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns, bringing you more helpful advice. Oh, what are you waiting for? Show him you can be exciting. Go perform a set. Really? Do I have to? Not for free. I don't work for free. Are you kidding? My material is iconic. I'm not sharing it without pay. That's me. I say as I have 2 YouTube channels and TikToks full of videos all for free. Is the payment of love not sufficient for your talents? Love can't pay my rent. Well, humor me and pretend it can. Look, someone just finished their material. Get up there and impress your date. Hello everyone, I would be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look over the audience and you see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. While you could make just any joke, you have to wonder what would make him laugh. Oh, the funniest joke, you know. You tap on the mic and the feedback rings in your ears. You lean in close. Why did the building get arrested for vandalism? The crowd is silent. It was a skyscraper.
Got it!
After a pregnant pause, the crowd erupts into wailing laughter. You told what is truly the funniest joke of all time. You are a living legend. Everyone will remember you as the genius who reinvented the art of comedy. But among the crowd, one person hasn't been stricken with agonizing amusement. It's Genji. He remains just as still as you left him when you came up on stage. After signing autographs for the whole club, you return to your seat next to Genji. Do you want my autograph too? I don't want you to feel left out. Sure, I'll take one. You write him an autograph to my favorite fan, Genji. Keep on rockin', man. He looks over and sighs. Your joke was alright, but not exactly what I was hoping for. Maybe something related to me would have made me laugh harder. So you wanted me to make a joke about you in front of the whole club? Of course, maybe a long time ago I would have been too insecure to make myself to take a joke, but now I'm happy with who I am, even when people poke fun at me. But I guess you couldn't have known that. We just met, didn't we? Oh my god, what kind of art is that? That is not wholesome art, that is kinky art. Maybe on our second date you'll learn more about me. This was a date? Genji shrugs. We're in a dating sim, I kind of assumed. Well yeah, that does make sense. Is it strange we know that? A little. Anyway, about that second date. Absolutely. Don't get a choice apparently. I can't wait. Guess I'll see you again soon. He leaves and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long though, as Cupid soon reappears. I sense the buds of romance are already beginning to blossom. How do you think things went? I sense there is room to improve. You focus too often on yourself. Show more interest in him and how he views the world. I literally could not care less how he views the world. But good or bad, your date is in the past and we still have a long road ahead of us if you truly wish for Genji's heart to be yours. Cool. When Genji reaches out to you again, he suggests grabbing dinner at your second date. He picks out a restaurant, the exact same one we went to with Mercy. Please tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore in the comedy club. Of course he is. It's Genji. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got. Even to a 5-star restaurant. Especially to a 5-star restaurant. No wonder you need my help. Oh.
I need healing.
I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me here for a date? Oh yeah, I guess so. Anyway, how was the ride over? The transatlantic trains take you deep under the ocean, you know. Way deep. There are places that humanity was never meant to venture. The depths of the ocean harbor monsters beyond our most tortured imaginations, and more still remains to be discovered, if we are truly foolish enough to search for it. Tell me, what becomes of the mind isolated beneath the crushing depths? Perhaps we too would mirror those tormented figures wandering on the ocean floor, were we subjected to the same conditions. Or maybe we are already monsters, and they are the ones who fear us. Who wrote this? What the? You should think carefully about what you order. Maybe choose something he'll like as well. In that case, what will you order for dinner? Order off the kids menu. I'll take the chicken nuggets, please. The dinosaur one. Genji puts his hand up. Wait. Make that dinosaur chicken nuggets. You didn't know a machine built solely for the positive customer service could look so defeated. But the waitron begrudgingly takes down your order and putters back to the kitchen. Takes a very self-assured person to order off the kids menu at such a fancy restaurant. I respect that greatly. You don't have the heart to admit that the kids menu was leagues cheaper than anything else, so you smile instead. I just like dino nuggies. Two of you spend some time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the waitron brings out your meal. 2 plates of perfectly golden brown dinosaur nuggets with french fries on the side. Where are my fries, bruh? Those are lemon slices. I want my fries. You're nearly ready to dig in, but as you look over the crustaceous sauce, that was nowhere even close, part that is your plate, you feel something's missing. Oh no, they forgot to give me, oh my god, they forgot to give me pterodactyls. You can't believe this. How could this place call themselves, oh my. You can't believe this. How could this place call itself a 5-star restaurant and forget about your favorite dinosaur? My favorite is actually a triceratops, but Genji tilts his head. Oh, I can trade you some of mine for your triceratopses if you want. No! No! Triceratopses are my favorite. No, it's okay. I'll just grab the weight. I'll be right back. You fetched a Waitron, which seems incredibly apologetic for its plunder. To make up for it, you're sent back to your table with a full plate of pterodactyl nuggets on the house. When you return to the table, Genji looks totally deflated. You sit across from him, and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his suddenly shift in mood. Perhaps you should check on him.
I need healing.
You seem bummed out. Genji shrugs. Sorry, another diner recognized me while you were gone. They came over to talk to me. Oh, did they ask for your autograph or something? No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me. Shake off, man. You're blunt, but not wrong. I am trying to shake it off. It's just I'm not proud of who I was then. I've tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there is nothing I can do to move on from who I was. He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rendering sight. Is it really? Seems he could use some usual reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently even Cupid has the sense to put aside his bitterness towards Genji while he's in this state. What do you do to cheer Genji up? Beat up whoever was mean to him. You know what? I'm gonna give this jerk a piece of my mind. You stand from your chair ready to demand that Genji point you to the one responsible for making him feel so down when he grabs your wrist. Please, I do not want to cause more trouble. Are you sure? I'm sure. I appreciate it, but I'd rather just spend more time with you. There's no point dwelling on it much longer. Plus, if you want to start a fight, then I'm gonna have to step in, and we'll have to spend the rest of the night listening to the people telling me how cool my swords are and stuff, so let's not do it. Two of you finally enjoy your night as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume it's getting into his mouth one way or another. Okay. How would you feel about taking a trip to Nepal? We're traveling an awful lot. Do I have a job in this universe, or like responsibilities? You have a job with unlimited paid time off, and your boss is really cool. Okay. Oh nice, well in this case, sure, Nepal sounds great. Okay, I'll see you there. I hope it'll be really special. I had a lot of fun tonight, thanks again.
I need healing.
Genji departs from the restaurant and you're left alone, well as alone as you can be when you're haunted by the vessels of Valentine's. Another date down, with the third to come. Most impressive.
I need healing.
Thanks. How do you think Genji and I are doing? Still a long way to go before you truly win his heart. Remember to always look to his interests and you will find greater success. But there's still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. You ascend the snowy mountains in Nepal and the cold rudely seeps right through every layer of your clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club, and now this is what expected of you to keep this relationship going. As you're trudging along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully you know his deal by now, or you'd think you'd be seeing things thanks to hypothermia.
I need healing.
I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly, you are important to Genji. He would not have brought you here otherwise, so just be sure to do your very best this time. You know, when we first met, you seemed like you didn't like Genji. Well, while I do believe he is foolish, stubborn, and immature and vain, you have reminded me that there is a good side to him as well. And while that good side is buried very, very far beneath his flaws, it's there nonetheless, so I must thank you, truly. Ah, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid path of this dating sim. Don't be ridiculous. If there was a secret Cupid path, do you truly think I would advertise it so freely? That's what I've been trying to find. Besides, a path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to say successfully win the heart of both heroes to show me your commitment to love. God damn it. Hypothetically, of course. Of course, hypothetically. Damn it, I've got to win over Genji now so I can get Hanzo. Eventually you arrive in the quaint little village. Genji is there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together.
I need healing.
You made it. What did you think of the hike? It was worth it to be here with you. I'm happy you think so. There are a few people who would be willing to scale a mountain to spend time with me. If you can believe that. It means a lot that you did. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me? Gladly, you take Genji's arm. He leads you all around the village, and you can't help but bask in every sight. It's truly beautiful, certainly not the kind of place you'd want to host 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. Really? Is this just one big ad? After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he has been absent for some time, the room is still clearly his. There's an old mattress, that word, and a framed photo of Genji and his brother taken years ago. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you've arrived. Is that... It's gonna be Zenyatta, isn't it? Yeah. I hope you had a safe journey, my student. It's Zenyatta. How sad is it that the only place you can get Zenyatta content these days is the explicitly non-canon dating sim and that one short story? Or maybe something will happen with that Ramatra guy soon. Who knows? What? Fist bump. You reach your closed fist out to the metal monk, and to your utmost surprise he hits you with the sickest fist bump you've ever experienced. Absolutely radical. I sense I have surpassed my annual screen time allotment. I'm afraid I need to... Oh my god, this thing is so meta.
I need healing.
Do you think it's possible to know your true self? Wow, to be honest, that's a far deeper question than you would have expected from the silly dating sim you signed up for. But you've come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more. I believe this will be your last chance to win Genji's heart.
I need healing.
Use it wisely. Great. But what do you think? Can one know their true self? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can or maybe not, but I think it's always worth it to try finding out who you really are. Otherwise, what's the point of it all? I think you might be right, you know. When I ended up like this, when my brother... He trails off. Cupid watches him intently, with his brow knit with pain. I felt so much guilt. I would look at myself every day and despise the person who looked back at me. But as much as it hurt, I had to look, or else I could not have grown from who I was. Perhaps I will never know my true self, but you're right, I must always try to see who I really am. Thank you.
I need healing.
I am glad to know you feel the same.
I need healing.
I have really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It has been a long time since I've allowed myself to get close to anyone. But I must admit... Admit what, Genji? Did I win? Did I win? Must admit, I feel there is still so much we have to learn about one another. Perhaps you and I could learn more about each other as friends. Maybe this is exactly what you had in mind when you first met Genji. It's possible you may have wanted something more, but for all that the two of you have been through together, you've made a dear friend, and that's still worth it. No, it's not! I need to date... No! Ah, this is not a terrible place to end. A friendship with a clever, cool ninja, as some might describe him, but perhaps you seek a different outcome to the story. For that, you will need to embark on the journey again from the beginning. I'm gonna do the Genji thing again, from the beginning. I'm just gonna speed through this. Mada. Oh my god, he's gonna take off his mask. Accept Genji's love. But I wanna see it. This illustration's very cool, but I wanna see it. You have embarked on the journey of love and found out what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it's always true. May you cherish your love with Genji forever and always. Cool. Now I got the Genji one. Do I just go into a new one? Sure. Let's see, shall we? What? Oh, I'm Mada now. You're in the realm of love. Oh god, this thing is so cringy. Is this the secret ending? You would find out faster if you let me finish. Anyways. Before you give away the secrets of this dating sim on the internet, I must confess, your devotion to winning the trust and respect of these heroes is admirable. Not only have you brought love to their hearts, but to mine as well. Oh wait, what is that drawing? Okay, the artist who did these pieces, amazing, but it looks like someone's taken the brilliant piece and squished it. Have this as a token of my respect. Cupid hands you an arrow from his quiver. You take his gift. I don't know what to say except... You were my soulmate all along. Bruh, the cringe. The cringe. I thought it was impossible for Cupid to find true love. But you make the impossible possible. Aww. Hey, shouldn't you be shooting me with this arrow? There's no need. You've already pierced my heart with it. Did I do it? Was that it? I got it! We got the secret ending for Loverwatch. I know it took a couple more days than I planned to, but I was having really bad anxiety again, as usual. Whenever I have to do stuff, it's always a mental health issue, I know. But I also don't have people to edit stuff for me, so I have to make sure I feel in a good head to record and edit at the same time. Either way, thank you for watching this video if you did. Give it a thumbs up and share with your friends if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the bell notification to know when I post videos. And I shall see you in whatever the hell I post next.